hello. Well, chest and back today. If I mean, not that hard. 2 sets. Well, not 2 sets, but 2 exercises for chest, 2 exercises for back. Should be simple. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's working for me. But hey, do what you want. That's what I've been doing. I like the whole. It's not really an upper lower split, is it? In a technicality, kind of like a legs, chest, back, arms thing. It's not like a at all upper lower split, because upper lower would be just legs and then all of upper body the next day, and then thought it was like an upper lower split, but it's kinda not. Kinda is, kinda not though. I mean, it's the split I'm doing. It's technically a 3-day split, like push pull legs, except it's not push pull legs, it's just legs first day, chest and back next day, arms the next. So that's how my workouts go. Kind of, if you think about it. Yo, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Anyways, oh yeah, legs. Yeah, it's chest and back. One pushing, one fly, if everything goes right. If not, it'll just be a regular flat press. And if I can't get any fly movements at all, like if there's nothing open, I'll just do it a regular flat press, and then a incline press, not too high, because studies have shown that that when you do an upper chest movement, incline chest press, any type of chest press, you do get some of your mid pec and a hair of your lower. It's more of like a full chest movement, less of just it's like biasing your upper chest less. But if you do want to do upper chest and flat chest, that's okay. Works just fine. Pressing movements they've been shown to work. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Just get some good stretching. Don't just stop halfway up and press back up, because it's not going to help you. So anyways, back is simple. Row, pull down. Well, row or pull is what I say, because I either will do a row pull down or row pull over. Just whatever hits my lats, which I usually do overhand rows, like wide grip rows, so I hit my upper back more than my lats, because if you think about it, your lats do a little bit of the whole pulling your arm in. Not very much. It does a lot of pulling down if you think about it. It's really all my chest and back day is pretty much 2 chest movements, 2 back movements, and hard sets, and they've been helping me. But it all depends on how you do your type of training. I don't know. I think about it. A lot of people are so worried about junk volume and overtraining and stuff like that. Just get in the gym. Stop worrying about overtraining. Stop worrying about junk volume, because you can do a ton of sets and still feel great if you're sore or not. But the reason they consider it junk volume is because we have found that there's a certain amount of sets that you just can do in a week and you're fine. the whole crowd of between, it's 10 to 12 says one of the better ones, but that's all dependent on your body reacts to it, because I'm like, for I think upper limit, because I don't think like, I think I'm good where I'm at, because I'm still getting relatively sore, but not too sore with my legs, like, and I'm doing about 8 to 10 sets a week for my, like, yeah, legs, but my hamstrings get fairly sore, and I feel like I could not push harder. If I do, I would be too sore to do anything. I wouldn't be doing much, but that's all up to how it goes. But with chest and back, I have been getting eight. Yeah. 8 for chest and 8 for back, and then like arms, it's like 8 as well, and it works just fine. But hey, that works just fine for me. All up to you though. If you want to work out and you want to do a bro split, or you want to do a push pull leg, or you want to do an upper lower, or you want to do a full body, or you want to do some variation of that, like, those are just the most popular ones. There's like a lot of variations you could do. Like, I saw one where it was like you did 3 body parts for like a day. So you did a bit of your lower and some of your upper and like some of your arms. Like, it was, I think it was like chest, bicep, calves. The next was like back, triceps, hamstrings, and then like quads, shoulders, and I think forearms or something like that. Like, which is, I mean, if it works, there's just a lot of things you got to think about now, because if you do your forearms at the beginning of your set on like leg day, you're fine. Like, you will have more growth because of, well, you're doing forearms. And if you want more calf growth, add it to the beginning of your workouts. Like, if you have lacking body parts, focus on them. But I'm not big enough to be worrying about lacking body parts if I'm not, like, if there's no body parts that are bigger than the others. Like, lacking body parts isn't like a worry for me right now, because I have a lot to grow into for my small stature. Which, hey, you can be short and still be big as fuck, so I ain't complaining. Like, I've seen people who are like, so there's one dude at my gym who was like shorter than I was, and I'm not a tall dude at all. And he was like built like a fucking brick house. Like, he was got barn doored wide shoulders and like legs as big as my torso and stuff like that. It's like, god damn, like, that's a lot of muscle. That's a lot of muscle to be packing on a frame too. Of course, Jeeps, the greatest people on the road. Mr. American over here complaining about what car he see on the road is crazy. Yeah. But also, if you're not growing because of like, and you're training hard and you're getting like sore and stuff like that, you're sore the day, or you're sore like a few days later, or you're sore the next day, you could be overtraining, or you're not eating enough. There's a big chance you might not be eating enough. Like, the like, I struggle to eat a lot of food, but doesn't mean I'm not trying. Like, I don't think I'm eating a ton of food sometimes, but hey, that's okay right now. As long as I'm getting a lot of nutrients in and a lot more calories and stuff like that to like fuel the work fuel the workouts, I would be okay. But that's also the thing about like just training and getting better. Like, the more trained you become, the better it is for you. Like, the more you get used to your body and stuff like that. Like, not train stupid when you're young, but like train relatively, like try new things out when you're not younger, but like when you're feeling like you're starting to plateau. Be like, oh, like I'm not getting any stronger, or oh, it's not much of a rep gain. That's kind of just I'm not feeling like I'm moving more weight, or nothing feels easier. Like, and if that depends on what journey you're on your like weightlifting career, I'd say. Like, journey is a better word. I think that sounds like a game. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, like it's the cool thing is like the farther you get into like training, the more years you get under your belt training, the better. Like, you will be pushing yourself a little bit differently. Like, think about it. Look at all these guys who are really successful in the gym community. They've been training for a few years. Not just like a few years, but a lot of years actually. Like, they started off real young and were training from a fairly young age, and then and they were posting videos when they were younger and stuff like that. And then as they got older and like bigger because of all that training and all that food and stuff like that, that felt better. You will be like just more understanding of how it works. Like I'm not the most like trained individual, but I think I'm better than people who just started this year. Like, I have more I have more years under my belt and stuff like that. Not really years. Somewhat years. I haven't been like weightlifting for years. Like, I've been training for other shit, but like I haven't been moving weight for years. I've been supplementing stuff like that. I think it's the first or second year I'm just solely training to train. I'm not training for something specific. I'm not pushing weight for something specific. I'm just training to get big. But hey, that's okay. Let's get to the workout. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Go. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. That was good. Okay. Let it go back. Oh. Good. Oh, damn it. Holy fuck, that was hard. Fucking dog. That's hard. Oh, fuck. Okay. Stretch, stretch. Whew. Nice stretch, nice squeeze. Felt good. That's all that matters. too much bend down. Oh, fuck. Whew. Okay. Control. Oh. Holy shit. How heavy. Ah, fuck. Holy shit. Never noticed that. Well, end of back and chest. Yeah. Pretty good. I have been trying out a new thing with my jeez. That dude was just out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere. I was just dumb. Didn't look. Should have been keeping an eye on. I've been trying a new thing. It is keeping my elbows bent when I do any type of lat movement. Just having a slight bend at the elbow because of Eric Janicki, I think is how you say his name. No, that is a cool ass dude. Well, I haven't met him in person, but I have seen a lot of his videos, and a lot of his videos, his most popular videos, and I've seen some of his, least popular ones. Well, can't say least popular when someone's got I think he's got tens of thousands of subscribers, almost 1 million. I'd have to check again. I'm kind of bad at that, keeping an eye on that. I also checked my analytics. Top thing, it looks like, is Canada is the top right now, and mostly males. That's an interesting thing. So about how my game is going, kind of bad at it. Not great. Still getting whooped by the trapper. That's how that's going. Not real good at it. I think I chose the wrong deck. It's like in the second part of the inscription, you get to choose which deck you want. It's like which deck master you're replacing. Oh my gosh. Y'all just looking at the ceiling over there. Just hearing me talk about a game. Not even seeing what I'm doing, which is terrible. Just looking at a ceiling. That's not cool. But yeah, I chose the one that looked the coolest to me. Apparently, I don't know how to play it properly. So, that's what happens when you look off stuff when it's cool. Back to what I'm doing for lat exercises. Back to the topic at hand. Not my random rant about video games and how I'm bad at them. Which, yeah, that's a very true thing. I'm just bad at games. Anyways, back at the topic at hand. Having apparently like a small bend at the elbow, Eric was talking about how when you let your arm fully extend, it becomes more of a bicep / like upper back to lat exercise instead of solely like a rear delt and lat exercise, because no matter what, your rear delt's going to be a moving muscle for you to do that. But if you take the complete extension out of your arm, it becomes less bicep activated, apparently. So your biceps now are becoming less of a limiting factor when you're doing those, because your biceps are smaller muscles, so it will be a limiting factor. The same with your forearms. That's why a lot of people will tell you to use wrist straps of some sort, just to make sure like it works. But that is something that happens. Yeah, the roads where I live fucking suck. Jesus. Just hitting all the holes. So I've been trying that, and I have been feeling my lats more. Like, I feel them in the stretched and contracted position. Like, it feels great. And then one of the nether cues he talks about is pulling your elbow to your hip instead of your elbow to just pulling your elbow down. This is pull it to your hip, which helps a lot for me, just thinking about it. Like, having to do those mental things does take a little bit of getting used to, because that's a lot of thinking for most people who go to the gym. They just, as I have said in a video, I don't think I just do, which, hey, has worked so far, but doesn't mean it has to be just that. No. I mean, being analytical and being understanding of how you're working out is a good thing. Like, wanting to learn about how you're training is a really good thing. That's better. Figured it out. Guys won't be sliding so much. Well, you guy. Because there is just one dude watching my videos, and I am talking to you. Don't know your name? You don't comment. You just watch, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with just having a dude watch. If you're learning anything, that's cool. If you're not, and I'm just being somehow your entertainment, cool too. I am just here. This is just like a passing prop. Ay, pendejo, que no chinga tu madre, que no puedo hablar nada que tu pinche. Que paz. Ay, pendejo. Anyways, passion project. That's what this is for me. I just do it for fun, because I could do this with one person watching and still be doing it. I did it with 0 people watching. I did not care, because it does not matter to me if people are watching. It matters if I'm just videoing. I'm doing this because it's fun. It's also so I get more used to talking, like, just randomly, like, talking to people about my own, like, things. Anyways, back to the gym. You should be, what Eric's saying is you should have a small bend at the elbow and then pulling straight to your hip instead of back. Like, instead of going just down, pull to your hip. Which, doing that has made my brain connect to my lats better, which is cool. Like, I did it with rows once, and my lats were activating. Like, they were straight activating. Like, it felt great. Like, I was also doing, like, just regular, like, rows. I think that's the video. I think it was the video before arms. Right? Had to have been, right? Because I watched that video that day, and then the day after, I decided to go do it. Because it was a video with Togi. Dude is wild. You cannot do half the stuff he does and survive. Like, the idea of doing that scares me. Like, what the fuck, man? But hey, he's living his life, I guess. I don't know. I'm not doing that. Whoa, that was a cop. I didn't even see him. I just kind of was looking around. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. Training. Also, another thing that he likes to talk about is getting that range of motion to stretching, because the more stretched your muscles are, the more mobile you are. So, like, you gotta be mobile. Like that's a big dude, and he has the mobility still. Like, the thing about, like, being flexible is it's all about ligaments and muscle. So the more muscle you get, the more likely you won't be able to be as flexible as a smaller guy with about the same amount of training as you with flexibility training. He will be probably more flexible because he has less muscle to work through. But that does not mean you cannot be severely flexible and big. Eric is one of those guys who is severely flexible and big. Like, he's a good 270 on stage, like, which is crazy, because he's 6 foot something. Good 6 foot something. I don't know if I should go. I might get hit. People are weird. Like, when you're on the road, people are real weird. Because they'll stop for you even though they have the right of way, because they don't think they have the right of way. Like, here's an explanation of how driving works in the US. Well, specifically where I live. If there is a 3-way stop, the person who is going straight has the right of way. So if I am turning left on this 3-way stop, and there's a person going straight, and I'm trying to turn left into, like, a corner or something, I don't have the right of way. They do. And giving up the right of way by, like, waving to me actually puts them in danger to being liable if I get in a car crash. Which is something crazy to me. Why would you want to be liable? Like, I understand you want people to go because you're stopped and you want to be nice, but don't take liability like that. Like, you don't want to be liable for someone who gets in a car crash like that. That sucks. Well, have a good day.